The old Victron Battery Protect 220, it's a staple in any electrical system's arsenal of protective equipment. Well, it's 1224 volt, apparently can't use a 48. Who knew that? I didn't know that. Well, let's just take a little gander, see what's in here and see what this little blue guy is all about. A lot of people aren't actually utilizing their battery protects at all, or they're not utilizing them enough. I'd like to see these in your electrical systems a little more often, at least one in here. Now, what does this do? This is actually a Bluetooth device, very simple to operate, where you set the Bluetooth range so that at a certain voltage, this will actually disconnect. A lot of us have a tendency of like leaving lights on in your van, leaving a water pump on in your van, not setting up your electrical system correctly so you don't have all of your little wires that run everything. You put it right to the battery instead of someplace like this. So it automatically, over a long time, if it's in storage for the winter, it'll just crush your batteries. Well, what this does is it allows you to save your batteries if you make a mistake. So there's a relay in here, there's an alarm and a remote. And basically, you're going to set the voltage to, let's say, go ahead and 10. I think 10 is a pretty good number. 10 volts, this thing will turn off. If you leave your air conditioner on for too long, the air conditioner actually has, senses the voltage inside and will turn itself off automatically. But your lights, what are some other great examples? Your max fan, oh man, I leave my max fan in all the time and it'll just crush your battery. On and off, and you're leaving it there for weeks at a time at an airport. You come back and your batteries are no good. This is a little guy that's going to go ahead and save you for that. Now, where do you put it in this big old system right here? Well, you don't put it on this side. You're actually going to put it over here on this side from the Lynx distributor. You're going to put it down here. So you're going to actually put the fuse in one of these locations. You're going to come in. You're going to go to the in right here, and then you're going to go out to your appliance. Now, this is 220, so this can run an air conditioner and probably all of your 12-volt appliances right on one actual unit. You don't need to put a lot of them in there. Now, a lot of people I'm seeing on the interwebs and the YouTubes, they're actually using this on an in as well. They'll add a second version of this for their alternator, their secondary alternator, that alternator that's coming in. If it spikes up too high, this will actually protect your voltage and your batteries downstream from that. Now, as of currently, I don't use it for my secondary alternator. I'd like to know what the guys over at Victron and the other guys over at the secondary alternator locations will say with that, but I do see people using it to protect from insurges as well, and outgoing forgetfulness of like not turning off your lights. So guys, if you want to use a pretty simple, pretty inexpensive way to save your very expensive batteries, do me a favor and think about the Victron 220 Battery Protect. It's something great to have in your electrical arsenal. And by the way, the more blue things you have in your electrical kit, more impressed people will be over by the campfire. So just remember that more blue is always better. Guys, let's go further in comfort without leaving our lights and our max fan on. Let's go.